So today I just want to talk about an experience I had with my mate over the weekend, and he always would tell me how good his car ran. All right, it's just a stocker 265 rebuild Borg Warner 35. He'd had one of these Chinese dizzies on it. It's a VK, so it originally had electronic, but for some reason they put one of these eBay ones in there. Fair enough. Okay, stocky. Yeah, no worries. So anyway, he finally got me in it on the weekend, and I noticed the kick down cable wasn't quite where it should be, and I thought, oh yeah, the car's a little sluggish. So we rectified that, went for another drive, and just felt like the timing, the vacuum advance or the timing down low wasn't there. It's very, very slow, I thought anyway. So I thought, all right, well, let's test the vacuum on this, the diaphragm. And what I found is it was leaking. All right, so you hear that, okay? So, okay, I thought, all right, no worries. I've got one at home. It was this one here. It's the same. Engine works. All right, so we pulled his one out, and before I put my one in, I tested it. And lo and behold, same thing. It wasn't holding the vacuum. So then I thought, well, okay, are they just there for show? Anyway, so my one I had already pulled apart and modified the internal. So I lightened the springs up so the timing curve would come on a lot earlier and a lot quicker. And I also shortened the curve on this as well, which you can do on these Chinese ones. So we swapped it out. I set the timing at 10 degrees. He initially had it at about 5 or 6 degrees. So straight away it had a little bit more timing off the mark. And yeah, it went, I felt the difference. It felt a lot better with that extra timing down low. So then he took it for a drive, and when he got back, the smile on his face, and he's like, I can't believe that what you just did then made that much of a difference. You know, so it is really amazing that the timing down low makes a big difference on these. So yeah, maybe test your one out, okay, and make sure it's working properly. So on his now, we're not even running the vacuum. It's just the springs are that light that it just comes on straight off idle. Yeah, so happy customer. All right, so just decided to take it apart. A quick squiz here. Okay, so similar to the Bosch Dizzy. See, this is your first spring, and your second spring here has that play in it right there. So that bit of play. So to soften the curve, you're going to stretch this spring a little bit. All right. Or either stretch the spring or bend this tab over to soften the spring. Okay, and for the curve, these are the weights. These weights. What I did, I bent this one, which is this post, this is the stopper. I bent that over. So then that would stop earlier. All right. Pretty simple. That's if you want to modify one of these Chinese ones. Look, I wouldn't do it, but for a stocky, go for it. I've seen these break apart in cars. All right, not me, but friends have. So that's the internals. All right, so I've bent this post in. So now, let's tighten that clamp up. This one's going to be stopping out here. And you can see this spring pretty much doesn't even work. It probably gets to the limit and stops. This spring here, this is the first initial spring that activates. I've just stretched that one a little bit, okay? And I've also bent this post as well. So as you come around, where is it? There's one. All right, it's going to stop on there. All right, that's how you shorten the curve. These two outside posts. All right, and to make the curve quicker, you take some tension off this spring, and you can feel that it's quite light. All right, done. All right, check your ones out. Have a look, like, subscribe. See you.